The illusion of wanting you wanted change. You wrote your goals in clean notebooks. You promised yourself that this time would be different, and for a moment, it felt true. But when the moment of action arrived, you hesitated. Not because you were weak, not because you lacked intelligence, but because wanting is fragile and life is heavy. The warriors of old never depended on wanting. They depended on structure. They built days that moved even when the heart refused. You built dreams that waited for motivation. And motivation never showed up on time. This is where most people lose. Not at the level of vision, but at the level of structure. Goals made you imagine a future. Systems built the present. You chased the feeling of becoming better. The samurai built the habit of becoming better. You waited for confidence. They trained until confidence became irrelevant. The collapse of your goal is not proof that you failed. It is proof that the method failed you. Wanting is not discipline. Desire is not design. And inspiration is not architecture. If you want to change, you do not need stronger emotions. You need stronger structure. Chapter 2. The Law of Form. The samurai did not wake up asking how they felt. They woke up asking what the form required. This is the difference between a dreamer and a warrior. The dreamer negotiates with the morning. The warrior enters the day. Discipline was never about force. It was about removing choice. The more you decide, the more you delay. The more you delay, the more resistance grows. So they removed the delay. They removed the debate. They followed form. Form is freedom. Because when the structure is set, the mind is no longer at war with itself. You do not need courage every morning. You need a sequence: wake, move, train, continue. No ceremony, no drama, no motivation speech. Just repetition. This is how identity is built. Not through statements, through returns. You are not disciplined because you say you are disciplined. You are disciplined because you act in disciplined ways when you do not feel like it. Chapter 3. The Hidden Tyranny of Habit. You think you live by choice, but most of your life runs on invisible systems. You scroll because the phone is near. You delay because nothing forces you to begin. You eat poorly because it is easier. These are not accidents. They are systems. And every system is shaping you into someone, either stronger or weaker. The samurai understood this early. They did not leave behavior to chance. They built rituals that decided for them. When the bell rang, they moved. When dawn came, they trained. Not because they were special, but because they were structured. You fight yourself every day because your systems are weak. They followed themselves because their systems were strong. This is the real power, not strength of will, but strength of design. The chapter 44. The Architect's Mind. A goal tells you where you want to go. A system tells you how you live. The samurai were not chasers. They were builders. They did not pursue greatness. They constructed the habits that made greatness unavoidable. You have been chasing outcomes, chasing confidence, chasing success, chasing the version of yourself you imagine. But the warrior builds the conditions where that version must appear. You do not become powerful by wishing. You become powerful by repeating the actions of powerful people. Same time, same place. Same trigger, same sequence. Over time, the repetition becomes identity. This is not inspiration. This is engineering. You are no longer hoping for change. You are manufacturing it. Chapter 5. The enemy called negotiation. Resistance is not your enemy. Negotiation is. The moment you ask, should I? You give comfort a voice. And comfort always wins the argument. The samurai never argued with resistance. They moved before the conversation could begin. Speed defeated doubt. Action defeated emotion. You lose not because you are afraid. You lose because you hesitate. Hesitation opens the door to excuses. The warrior closes the door by acting immediately. No pause, no debate. No emotional check. Movement first, thought later. This is not aggression. This is efficiency. You are not forcing yourself. You are removing the battlefield inside your mind. Chapter 6. Ritual, the doorway to discipline. The samurai did not step into discipline. They entered through ritual. Ritual is not superstition. It is a psychological switch, a sequence that turns chaos into order. You cannot force yourself into discipline, but you can follow a ritual that brings discipline with it. Cold water on the face, 5 minutes of movement, 2 minutes of silence. Small actions repeated daily. These are not impressive. They are effective. The ritual tells your mind, this is who I am now. And slowly, the identity shifts. You do not wait to feel ready. You begin the ritual, and readiness follows. Chapter 7. The Power of the Invisible. You will not feel different after 1 day, or 1 week, or even 1 month. This is where most people quit. They demand proof before the system has time to work. The samurai never asked for proof. They trusted the compound effect. They trained because training was the law, and over time, the law shaped them. The compound does not reward effort today. It rewards loyalty over time. 1 action means nothing. 100 actions change everything. And when the change comes, it does not feel like progress. It feels like identity. You do not say, I am becoming disciplined. You say, I am disciplined, and you do not remember when it happened, because it happened quietly. Chapter 8. The Vow to the Form. The samurai made no vow to motivation. They made a vow to the system. They did not promise to feel strong. They promised to return. Return when tired. Return when bored. Return when uninspired. This is the vow that builds warriors. You do not serve your moods. You serve your structure. And in serving it, it builds you. Every time you follow the system, you starve the part of you that quits. Every time you act without feeling, you weaken the part of you that waits. Over time, there is no war inside. There is only action. This is not a challenge. It is a standard. Choose 1 behavior, 1 small act, 1 time every day. Set the trigger, remove the choice, then return. 7 days. Not to prove anything, but to install something. You are not chasing the result anymore. You are building the form, and the form will build you. Thank you for watching this video. Please like, share, and comment.